I'm here with Hayden Baker, who is McLaren's Vehicle Line Director for the Super Series, who has brought the new 720S. Welcome, and thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Matt.
It's a replacement for the 650S, but if we were expecting an evolution of the 650, this is not it, is it? This looks almost like it's come 2 generations on.
That's exactly what we aimed to do right at the start, and we very much talked about a revolution and not an evolution. 1,500 new parts, 91% of the car is all new.
Without dwelling on the sort of some of the more subjective bits of the styling, it looks to me like there's a lot of visible areas where air is going places.
We had a target of double the aero efficiency of a 650S, and so the aero team had first go at the car, and they were the ones who defined lots of areas of the car, and then it was the job of the styling team to beautify that.
Beneath the skin, this is not a continuation of the 650s, and it's not even a slight development of the 650s. It's a new carbon cell.
Yeah, it's all new. So in 2013, we brought monocage 1 tier on the P1, and so for the first time in a Super Series product, we have got monocage 2. We've got all new carbon fibre upper structure, so the windscreen surround, the rear structure, and the roof is all carbon fibre. Our aim was to increase the breadth of ability of the car over 650S. So it was actually a more compliant ride, but also still an engaging track car. We now have a variable driftability control. So we have an app on the center screen. When you're in ESC dynamic, you have a slider, which basically you can choose your level of TCS and ESC intervention.
Okay. If you read the headline number, you would go, well, 4-litre V8 rather than 3.8, but it's a bit more. There's a bit more to it than that as well.
Again, another first for the Super Series. It's a 4-litre engine, twin-scroll V8, 720 PS, 770 Newton meters of torque.
It still revs to, what did the 650 rev to? 8 something?
8,500.
Yeah, and is that still about
That's the same, yes. Yeah.
Crikey, so it's a high rev engine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, first thing you notice, it's quite airy for a supercar, isn't it?
Yes. So this is the windscreen surround. So and even just sat here at this position, I'd say that we're gaining probably about 8 millimeters of visibility by not having trim on the structure.
Yeah. This is not the Iris system we know.
No, it's not. And so it is absolutely an all-new infotainment system, or it's an advanced driver interface that we like to call it, because these 2 units, unlike our previous Super Series cars, these 2 units are linked to each other, and they're linked to the cameras all the way around the car.
And this active panel, functionally, is it similar to as it was on the 650S? We press the active and then you flick between?
Yes, it is. So the philosophy is exactly the same. We have now introduced comfort, and comfort is to show the increased breadth of capability the car has. So the car is quite deliberately more comfortable.
Right.
There is nothing normal about this car. It's very definitive about what you choose. You're either going to go comfortable, sport, or if you're going to go more extreme into the track mode.